Juljas! Juljas Arena. Here we have it. The first Discord chess tournament. With 215 members of the most exquisite Discord, which is, you know, my Discord. And there is a lot of people in here. I don't know, really great people. The chat is moving like a madness. And I am really looking forward to this tournament. I will not only be reviewing the best games, I'll be just clicking on random games to have a bit of check on those. 164 people watching right now. And I am, you know, pretty excited to review this. The top players aren't that bad. No grandmasters or anything, but the Juljas Discord still has some quite respectable players, around 2000, CM Alex and Xin and Hue Jakob, so I assume one of these top 10 will clutch victory, but I am so surprised to see how many people literally just invented a name to play this tournament. There's literally hundreds, there are hundreds of them. All this 1500, this is just like the standard rating, so if you don't understand what I'm saying, it's just this is a standard rating, so if you have seen this number, then they have never played a game of chess on this website before. So yeah, there's 219 people already enrolled to this. We have some great players with a whole total of 827 elo Salzganova, but I will bet with you that these low-rated players who have already played here will not be the last ones on this list. If you see one of these names again, I will be called wrong, but I think that these players already have some experience and they will do better than you would think. Just the whole chat is just basically a chess court sings. The tournament will start in 20 seconds of absolute carnage. I got my cookie and we will start this tournament in 10 seconds. Wow. And for the first game, actual go is the top rated game, so let's look at that one. We have seen Xi against Sam Alex. Sam Alex going for more the aggressive approach. They're exchanging and they're playing super fast. This is pretty turbo what they're doing now. This check here is possible with this here. Okay, that's blocked. Before the queen could have checked here, you know, checking the king and attacking the pawn, but not possible anymore. They're exchanging, playing super fast. Interesting approach to push this pawn. That might leave a weakness here, but Sam Alex countering it quite well, pressuring the whole structure here is a bit weaker now. Interesting to take like that, because in the center is a bit in a, you know, troubled state for white. I don't understand why they're playing that fast. It's not needed. It's 3 minutes. It's not 30 seconds. Very interesting approach till now. Does not find it necessary. Interesting pushing this, so maybe trying to pressure more. But now queen has to take, yeah. Queen takes, attacking this knight here and threatening diverse stuff. This bishop should go over here in a second. Push this whole line here. White's going for a cheeky checkmate.
See, I pulled a sneaky on you.
Black going for the exact same idea, threatening the same thing. Honestly, queen has to go over and then white will have to react. Oh! Black going for the queen exchange, interesting. So right here we're having a game on pretty high level, I have to say. White really needs to move this rook, he just does not care. Has not one single care in the world. Now this rook has no squares, great. This bishop is super awkward, he does nothing, he looks at this knight. This knight now finally is finding a bit better square. He goes for an exchange, I find that very questionable. Black's big advantage were the double two rooks and the activity. This seems very questionable. Now this rook should be played here. Well, Black going for some questionable moves, I have to say. White as well. He should have moved his knight here, not the king. King has to go here. Yeah, now this pawn here is screwed.
Alright, deal. Chum, you want to go write him up?
Alright, I just need your ID.
I'm having some second thoughts, man. I don't think I can sell it, man.
One of the members of Pawn Stars in trouble, Austin Russell, better known as Chun Li, is in jail tonight.
I don't know what either of these players is thinking, that this pawn is to be gone now and there's a threat here. Pawn is pushed, yes, but another knight can rook, the bishop can go here. Exchanging as well now, this leaves white with a lost endgame. Let's see if black can convert. I would find this move strong now. This is not good enough. Now white can penetrate with the king and cause trouble. Or he does not. I'm not really following this game. Black has to develop here, he does. Attacking these pawns, creating threats, this pawn here, create threats, open up Okay, this pawn's to be pushed. This pawn is going to get lost anyways by black. That is sure. He's taking this pawn's compensation. Yep. Now I would have kept this one here alive for the second. I don't see the need to be that aggressive on the king side, but it's a one game either way. Now this pawn should be pushed here, exactly. This pawn should be attacked like that. Yep. But now the exchange just forces the loss. Absolutely forces it, yeah. King just goes and picks off. Why is oh. Yeah, but this is still very one. Yeah, pushing here, and this is a one end game. Just bring the king around. King has to go this way. Yeah, just king. Oh, or you just sacrifice. Checkmate in one. Or okay, questionable decisions here. But congratulations to Sin for winning the first game. Let's go and look at Japan. This is a 1600 versus 1600 game, so both of these two people have won their first game. Let's look at Matthews and JP0 in here. Right now this looks like an interesting beginning. I'm not quite sure what this structure resembles. Black going for the attack on the queen. He could have taken this knight. He should take this knight now, because then the H file, this file here, is very weakened, which leaves the queen with some possibilities to go up here if he takes. Let's see if black does it. He might be somebody who's very greedy with his bishop pair, so I don't know if he'll do. He does not see. I would have definitely taken this knight here, but it's no big deal. Black is still in a superior position, I assume. White should open up the center, like that, for example. But that now causes an instant loss of a pawn, because you could think, oh, the pawn is protected once, right? But the issue is the bishop is attacking the queen, you know, through the line. So you cannot take back. And even if you could take back, oh, I mean, that's a loss of the queen. And even if you could take back, that's a loss of the bishop. Both of them blundering right now. The queen is attacked. Yeah, the bishop was attacked. Now queen f6 might be a good move. Threatening a... Oh no, it's not threatening anything, because the knight still takes. Kind of not sure. Maybe, yeah, this knight here will be the best move right now, just to develop, keep developing. Now white should probably move this pawn here, opening up a bit, getting his bishop some air. He does! Oh, nice move.
Maravillosa jugada.
Now that's a mistake again, because opening up that line causes trouble. White can either take like this or this and wins a pawn, because it is defended once, twice, and attacked once, two, three times. White is a good player here. That's a good move. That's a good move. Now white can be tricky and play h4, and if black takes, white takes. Black will be checkmated, because the rook and the queen are threatening this whole line. Yeah, this would be a good move normally, but he just hangs a pawn right now. Okay, white goes for it, but black now actually has this pawn, which creates a lot of trouble. Black should definitely move this rook here, threaten these squares. Okay, right now there's nothing threatened, because the bishops, the bishops still are defending. But it eventually can be very dangerous. White has to play something like this. This is super risky. Both of them are playing it super risky. That was just actually sacking the queen. Let's see if white can see it. He does not. Well, this check is just a sack. Knight. This is okay. They're both going wild now, because there's no time left. The queen is still hanging. But this is just absolute craziness right now. Oh, he even sacks the queen. Should take, but he might lose it on time. Take here. Okay, JPO actually wins it on time. Crazy. Let's actually go quickly and look at the players who are doing as well. So right now you can see none of those players in the beginning, except for Altefu, are on this list right now. So maybe let's look at who is Karma Coins playing right now. Let's look at this game. Just random. Here we have Kermit's Fish against Karma's Coming. One of the more wild ideas. This game is on special level right now. Should take, has to take, because nothing else is possible. He obviously went with the pawn push rook idea, which is just a bad thing to do. It's like a beginner's little move. It almost feels like this game was started with just a handicap. That's just a lost piece. Yeah, this is okay, but actually white took wrong now. Now black could win the queen. Instead, black just okay. It's a bit hard to comment on this game when the level is pretty questionable. This is very problematic. I guess if black plays this, you're hanging a pawn. Attacking here makes sense, creating some trouble, activating your pieces. Obviously some smart ideas here from White. From Kermit's fish. Kermit's fish. Going for some kind of... Okay, now that's just a lost knight. Black here seems like he doesn't have that much experience in chess yet. Playing it for fun, just joining the fun during the tournament. And actually, White just checkmated himself. If Black sees this move, it's a checkmate. This is insane. If Black actually makes this move, he wins right now. Because the knight took away the fleeing square. Oh, it was White's turn. I didn't realize that it was Black's turn. The game obviously progressed a bit questionable. Well, first the exchange made sense. Taking here is just, it's a protected pawn, so Black seems out of his depth. Okay, the checkmate is coming soon. This is some chess beyond my comprehension right now. Can you please make that queen? This is hurting my brain. Kermit's fish. I know you'll be watching this video. What are you doing? He's Kermitting fish. Okay, he's checking. We're making some progress. So right now this would be good. Now make that freaking queen. Finally, he made the queen. So now that king has to go here, White could checkmate like this. Because this queen is taken out all the way to field, and here was taken out by the queen. But I guess not. Queen check. Or queen check, queen check. This was a checkmate. There's so many checkmates. He's not seeing them. Okay, now here is the only move. This would be also checkmate. Still no checkmate. Here would be a checkmate. Now then here, please. Just check in any way and you're winning. You did it, Kermit. You did it. So right now we still have half the tournament is gone. Oh, Double is taking away right now the crown. Sin is obviously doing well as well, but Mr. Double has berserked, which really makes me want to go look at his next game. Who is right now the top game? So we have Wise Chin Man versus Dario Mohit. I'd like to look at Double's next game, but he's right now in the queue. Oh, he's in the game. Let's see if he berserks again. That would be fun to watch. He does. What a man. Okay, he's playing against Ayakon from Kazakhstan against Double from we don't know where. This till now is a pretty solid game. You're seeing this is on about 1600 level, because both of them seem to have confirmed elos. Some good moves. This knight was hanging right now. For a second there, let me quickly check. Yeah, this move was bad from Black because White could have taken here. This piece wasn't protected at all. But let's continue the game. Oh, big mistake by White there, by Double. But that must be the time pressure getting to him. And that's a checkmate. Okay, so Icon beat Double here. Was punished for berserkering, but I still commend him. Oh wait, I didn't want to analyze it. So right now Icon actually started off well. He lost the first game versus Phillips, but he before beat Double. Let's see if there's anybody else berserking right now. I guess Icon seems to be the only one who berserked once before. Is he berserking right now? Let's check it out. He is. Okay, let's follow Icon there for a second. So playing against Tonoman. Tonoman blundering half his king side right now. Yeah, poor Tonoman. This is not a great start to the Autonoman. I was going to go for work play with there. It's not going to work. This works, knight works, bishop works, moving out the pieces, exchanging. Just simplify. If you have more material, this is a general tip in chess. If you have more material, just simplify the situation. Is Icon feeling the time pressure a bit because he's playing super fast and not that coordinated? That would have been a free bishop, but still playing very solidly. Okay, this seems to be a problem here. Now he can bring out the second rook, and checkmate will ensue very soon. Yeah, exactly. Bring it out. Bring out the rook here, and checkmate will happen very soon. He can just move his king right now. Oh, it actually cost him a rook. That's well played by Tonoman. Even I missed that move. Now this wins a bishop. This move here, so Black still is going to lose this game. Probably easiest way to convert now is just push this pawn to oblivion. He's playing exactly as I'm telling him to. Is he listening? How are you listening? Might be a time for Tonoman to surrender and call it quits. Let's see what he does. Taking his time. Hope he's not flagging him. That seems a bit unpolite. This might be Tonoman trying to flag. Just, you know. Oh, he does not. Okay, fair play, fair play. Maybe trying to go for a pot, but right now it's very easy here to win. Just take the pawn. Checking. Yes. The queen can go out here. She could have gone there, the rook was protecting, that would have been almost a checkmate, but now he's just going for this checkmate-ish situation there. Okay, the game is over, I con won. Let's go this time to the midfield. We are looking at the best games, you looked at the worst games. Let's just go at random person, 120 position, and look at the game of them. Okay, who is here? I guess here's 120, a lot of people. Let's look at Fugidoros' game. I will probably enter just a random position. This is already a very lost position. I just watched the wind. Well, that was a little unfortunate. Okay, here there seems to be an interesting game. Yeet versus Zuyo. We have so the upper players. So Yeet right now with a queen less. Zuyo actually having a really good tournament, having 1850 elos. That means he already won a few games. Okay, following my idea. Protecting the queen protects the pawn though. Obviously big advantage right now to the black player because there is a queen more, even though there's some compensation the queen could have taken right now, but did not. Does not feel confident. Maybe he doesn't see that the queen doesn't work. I don't know. Okay, that's just checkmate in one.
Checkmate.
Big blunder from Yeet. Now it's still checkmate in one. He does not want to take it. Oh, he's feeling the time issue. He's losing his queen. Oh, Izuyo. If you see this video, you'll be sad because you had a checkmate in one. Now that's just a lost knight. But white's still the superior position. Taking here, going here, doubling. Or just, you know, playing on time because Zuyo is screwed, yeah. Okay, lost on time. If you'd have pushed his pawn twice, he would have won. John Pepe, are you playing a game? You are. Let's look at John Pepe. Okay, John Pepe right now in an interesting position. A lot of the queen and king side is just taken. John Pepe moving away, but the problem is the queen could just take. Will Karma's come in? Take advantage, and with that threaten to take here and then win a rook. Let's see. Okay, rook is a good move. Now he'll probably have to push this pawn, which will end up in a checkmate in a few moves. Yeah. Yes, good move, because now you're threatening check. King has to go here. Bishop goes back, and then the checkmate is not quite inevitable yet, but it's almost. Oh, wait, actually, I'm silly. Okay, he's seeing it. John Pepe is going to win this game. Congratulations, John Pepe. Well done. And let's still for the last game. Actually, look at the top game. Let's look at who is Sin. Okay, let's look at Sin's game. He is the top player right now. Okay, so right now we have Xin with the dark pieces and Dominus with the white pieces. Seems to be a game good level. They have equal pawns, I just realized. There's little advantage for Xin right now. Oof, that was questionable to say the least. Okay, so Xin here is doing some big damage to Dominus. Dominus again, I'm probably blundering here. He should now check. And then this pawn is losing a queen. Exactly. Now queen has to take. And then queen takes again. Okay, and then checkmate in the move after that. So very nice game from Xin. Probably winning him the tournament. Probably. But Icon, maybe. Let's look at our boy Icon against Dario Mohit. Let's look at that game. So right now, what are we looking at? So this is a game which just started, so it might not end in time. This game derived from a, feels like a Spanish. It was a Spanish, yes. Typical Spanish variation here. I wonder what happened then. Oh, it's d4. That's quite an aggressive line. Okay, so going for the line here, causing trouble with the bishops, the queen. But the question is if it is a bit open. Interesting move, but white. I would have just taken. Now you have to take the queen, right? You have to take the queen. Rook takes, and then knight takes knight. Yes, pawn takes. Bishop here. Very good game right now. White. Oh, this. I don't feel this move, so black should take. Then takes, causing a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, black had to take there. Right now, white is threatened to get checkmate in one move. He saw the threat. The check obviously still makes sense. Attacking this line here. Oh, now there's huge trouble after this. Oh, there's not as much trouble because the knight was threatening to check. This game is going so fast, it's kind of hard to keep up. Well, this game seems to be won. Now just if black just plays it smart, he just pushed the pawns. There's a lot of, I guess, little mistakes right now going on. But I'm not the very best chess player in history, so you know, push this pawn. I don't understand these moves. Okay, now rook here makes sense. Some questionable decisions, but it doesn't matter anymore. It has to be won. Dario trying his best, but this is an absolutely lost endgame. It's even hard to still, you know, be very annoying because the king has easily escapable field. Just pushing here causes trouble. This check here means nothing. Yeah, this is just GG. Push this pawn now. Oh, it's checkmate. I forgot that one. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. So that might have been the game to conclude the tournament. Icon sadly would have won the tournament if he would have ended this game faster. Zing did well. Dario Mohit, also both of these players which you just watched at the end. All of these players did really well to get in there. I'll put a quick, nice, friendly GG in there. The top 10 are right here. CM Alex, who we watched double, Classic Chesser, Khan 56 KS, Imp 122, Space Camel, and Ruben Rodenburg. All of you did crazy well, especially Ruben was 1400 elos getting into top 10. Congratulations as well, John. Good tournament. Commiserations to the boys who really tried. Japa the Asian, No Life Cause Gaming, MTW444, Rich01, Joseph Bien, Commander Chad, and all these people which are in here right now. Purple Grey, all of you tried. Some of you didn't quite get into the tournament. It feels like a lot of you enrolled, but not a lot of you didn't play. But still, very good amount of people joined. You can see the top 20 here. I'll quickly click through all of these categories one by one so people could see their names. Be proud. Have their little moment. They'll be like, oh, look at JP. I'm in the video. Speedy is in the video as well. All of these people. Zirmas as well. Been following for quite a while. I'll click a bit faster through it now. If you could see yourself here, be proud of yourself. You did well. Even if you lost every game, it doesn't matter. You had fun. That's all that matters. And you took part in the first ever Discord Juljas chess tournament, which is a big achievement to have for yourself. So thanks to all of you. GG's, just look at the chat going crazy. And special shoutouts to Crimson, Dan Duitman, Femtails, Kawalsha, Rock Bruman, Salzganova, Will Fletcher, Ja, Nikto, Demon1234, 100, John Wick the Legend, Kiri the Sloth, Roberto Menchara, Bats Bob, and all the other amazing patrons for supporting me through these rough times on YouTube. Thank you for watching and bye!